Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for joining me in this video. Today is January 31st, being Friday 2025. Now, I have an important issue to discuss with you people because every now and then I used to tell you that Nigeria is irredeemable. Now, everything I used to say, I have been vindicated by the statement made by the Attorney General of the Federation and the Minister of Justice concerning the embattled Inspector General of Police, Agotokun. Before now, Sowore have been tweeting, have been writing, and have been raising an alarm that the police IG is an illegal IG because he has exceeded his retirement age, which is supposed to be 60 years. The man is above 60 years. The man has gotten to the apex level of police rank. What is he waiting for? We have up to 500,000 policemen in Nigeria. This man did not give them chance for them to, promote another person again. They have to amend Police Act just because of one person. They amended Police Act just for them to accommodate one person. Nigeria is irredeemable. If a country, a sovereign country, if Nigeria is one, okay? If a sovereign country can amend an act just because of one person, they don't want one person to go. Maybe they love what he did in 2023 election and they want him to do that in 2027. I didn't say anything. No. And they amended the Police Act just to accommodate him. It is finished. Now, I want us to look into the publication of the Attorney General of the Federation. I want us to look into it and I want us to analyze it. The police issued statement yesterday. I'm not interested in the statement the police issued, okay? I'm not interested. But I'm interested in the statement the Attorney General of Police issued. Attorney General of the Federation issued, sorry. These people have been having sleepless night too because of this issue. The Inspector General of Police returned back from official visit because of this matter. These people are not having, they are not sleeping at all. Now, this is what the man wrote. I'm talking about Attorney General of the Federation, okay? Press release. IGP's continuous stay in office, legal and lawful. AGF. The continuous stay in office of the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Agotokun, is legal and lawful. The appointment of Agotokun, which took effect from 31st day of October 2023, will have come to an end on his attainment of 60 years of age on the 4th day of September 2024. However, before his retirement age, the Police Act was amended to allow the occupant of the office to remain and complete the original 4-year term granted under Section 7(6) of the Act. Anyway, notwithstanding the fact that he has attained the age of 60 years, this has therefore statutorily extended the tenure of the office of the Agotokun and including 31st day of October 2027 in order to complete the 4-year tenure granted to him. Now, what the AGF is saying is that because of one man, we've got to amend the Police Act, change the law to fit in somebody. So, law is not important. Every now and then, I tell you that law does not exist. What exists is interest. You people find it difficult to understand every simple thing. Law does not exist. So, they need to bend the law. They need to amend the act. They need to change the figures, change the date, change everything about the law just for this man to stay for 4 years, one person. What happens if this person following him becomes the AIG because the person is not an Yoruba man? The person following the Inspector General of Police is not an Yoruba man. So his tenure must amended in 2027 where Tinubu will enter his last tenure. Because, I don't know, I'm just trying to figure out what could that be? What could be the reason why a nation should amend their law just for one person? Were you aware that the law was amended? Nigeria is irredeemable. Impunity, lawlessness, anarchy, everything moves in Nigeria. Pari passu. They move side by side. Just imagine. When I was reading, I say, does this man, the Attorney General of the Federation, did he know that what he is saying, that he's indicting himself? You amend the Police Act to occupy one person? Just one? If you are having faith in this country, Nigeria, you are making a big mistake. If this thing could be happening before your eyes and you don't have say, tell me what they can do. They can amend any law overnight and tell you that they have amended the law just to suit them. What happened to other police that are they are delaying their destiny and they can't protest because the law does not permit them to protest? Anyway, now, let's go to the following paragraph. Say, for the avoidance of that, Agbatokun's continuous stay in office is in line with the provisions of the Police Act Amendment in 2024, which allowed the occupant of the office to enjoy a term of 4 years, effective from the date of his appointment as IG. In the case, 31st day of October 2023. This advisory is necessary for the guidance of the general public, Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Prince Lateef Fagbemi San. Hello. It doesn't work like that. I'm not a lawyer. But since Abatoko has been appointed before they amended the law for him to be extended, that law supposed not to affect him because they have already appointed him before they amended the law. Hadn't been the amending law before his appointment, since Abatoko has been appointed as AIG before the amending law, he's supposed to retire at 60 years. This law supposed to affect people that they appoint after they have made the law, not people that they appointed before the law came. Agbatoku came before this law. He's supposed to resign. Nigerians, you people should think now. This country is irredeemable. Irredeemable. It can't work like this. It can't work. Then, what is the purpose of amending the law? See, the AIG, the AGF, Attorney General of the Federation, stated that they amended the law, but he did not give reason, just for him to enjoy 4 years. That is why they amended the law. Is the police position meant for enjoyment? I don't understand. What happens to someone following him? Retire, hand over to someone following you. It's all about working now. It's not all about enjoyment. Who am I even talking to? Does people in Nigeria, do they reason like normal human beings? They don't reason. They don't know that this is just an impunity going on. I am surprised to see AGF wrote this. So the justification of amending law for the sake of one person just for him to enjoy his office. What happened to somebody following him? What is the essence? So is he going to stay office forever? What happens after 2027 and another amendment comes in again? No, this thing will not continue. Agbatoku must go. It must go. If you amended the law, did you tell the citizens that you amended the law? Do you tell the citizens? AGF, the citizens are bigger than you. Nigerians are bigger than you. Nigerians are bigger than the president. Nigerians are bigger than the Inspector General of Police. So this is so shameless act that you amended the law for the Inspector General of Police to enjoy his 4 years tenure. Who did you tell? Because you have power as AIG. You have power as AIG, Inspector General of Police, so you can do everything. You have power as Attorney General of Federation again. You can do everything. So you people can do everything. No level. So it doesn't concern ordinary citizens. They should go to hell. It doesn't matter. As far as you can do what you like, you can even amend the law and ask Tinubu to stay here for 10 years. The citizens are not important. Anyway, you see, it is what it is. Nigeria is irredeemable. The earlier you realize this, the better for you. Don't say that you were not told. This country is irredeemable. Look at what AGF wrote to you. Someone who's supposed to stand out and tell them that this man retirement age, according to law, according to Nigerian law, this is what they did. The act they amended is repugnant to the existing law. It's not compatible to the existing law at all. They not stated that when you attain 60 years, the age of retirement, you can retire. Okay? You can retire. But what happened? They decided to extend it contrary to the law. They said the Police Act has accommodated it. Police Act accommodated it. Act is not superior to the law. But what do we know? They can go to court and give interpretation to whatever they want to give interpretation to. They can go to court and even tell you that Agbatoku, they have reduced his age to 50 years. Nobody will talk. Anyway, it is what it is. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section.
There's a global interest to keep Nigeria the way it is. So that, global interest. Oil can keep flowing in direction of multinationals. There are people whose interest is to make sure Nigeria doesn't progress so that the black man will not find his feet globally. So anybody who is also fighting them here, you are fighting that global economic interest. And that is what was clear to us during Ken Saro-Wiwa's death. The world could have saved Ken Saro-Wiwa. Even Mandela refused to make the call to Abacha. Or he said he called Abacha, Abacha didn't pick. All of them could have made that call and said, look, if you touch this guy, we are going to give you hell. But because, Ken Saro-Wiwa went and pressed the red button, which is oil. Do you know why Ogoni land has over 62 billion cubic feet of gas?
62 billion.
This is not even oil,
Gas.
Because what most people don't understand is that oil is going out of business. But gas is going to be around for a long time.
Yes.
So that is what they're interested in protecting. And the guy who starts saying, we own the thing, I would say, what's your problem now, guy, man? And they finished him. Global conspiracy. It's the same thing they did to Kanu now. How do you think that Kanu was kidnapped in Kenya and brought to Nigeria, and there's no manifest of the plane that brought him to today? Even judges cannot ask for it. How did he get to Nigeria from Kenya? Who was the person who abducted him from the underground garage? If you go and ask Tinubu now that he promised you something, he can completely deny that he never promised, because he never went to any debate. He did not do any interviews. Not even with his own TV station did he interview with during the election.
Do you have any sort of relationship with him, the president?
No. If you have relationship with them, they don't even have to tell people. One of their assistants will put it out. Say, which can Sowore be that? Common text message where Idris Abdul Karim sent to Koyamo. Release them. Just WhatsApp messages where people they take play. Yeah, they go release them now. Say, which can Sowore be that we don't see him for our area before now.
Person we just can't collect money. So
I've only met Tinubu twice in my life. First in 1999, and then the second time was during the Presidential Peace Committee that we had in 2023, where he sat next to me.
And
then he was.
I think he shared it.
I saw the video.
He was struggling to have my program with him, and I said to him, because when he came in, he said, President Sowore. I was like,
he called you a president.
Yes, now no, they don't have problem with that. Is what the Yoruba say, they just look at you like these crazy people. Let's call them whatever they want them to call them. And then
President
he
Sowore
stretched his hand, not his right hand, but his left hand to shake hand with me. So I quickly, just because if it was photographed, they can say that maybe we are in some kind of secret call together. And it might even make this assertion to be more, legit. Don't you see that they shook hands?
Then get
Some kind of way.
Yeah, they will say they'll be Ogboni.